Target focus training is the culmination of 20 years of instruction experience that I have in hand-to-hand and hand-to-weapon combat. It really is the crux of what I learned while we were developing a combat fighting course for the special warfare community, the SEAL teams. And it's those principles that I've honed over the last 14 years that have become target focus training. All I'm doing is boom, I'm in here. He can hold on to my hair all he wants because I'm right in here and I'm attacking. And once I'm in here, I stay here. Okay, I'm behind the threat and we're going to the ground.
Target focus training is a kind of training and experience that every woman should have. It's a very intense weekend. It's not a walk in the park, but the consequences of being attacked are not a walk in the park either.
A lot of people get caught up in environments and methods in the martial arts and combat sport world that really only applies to a competition, which has very little to do to how to protect you and your loved ones if you face a violent criminal assault.
I've had about 15 years of martial arts training, and I have to tell you I've learned more in this last 2 days that would be of practical value in the street than all 15 years of training.
Would I recommend this to a friend? Absolutely. I'd recommend it to my family members and all of the people that I know.
What I got out of this weekend was quite simply just an incredible feeling of confidence and certainty that in a real life or death application I could take care of not only myself but my wife and my child.
I was a special agent with the FBI for a little less than 8.5 years, and during that time I primarily focused on counterintelligence work. And not wanting to say that I wasn't trained well, but we had to rely a lot on our firearms training, which in counterintelligence world is pretty much not anything you would use. So I wish I had had this kind of training, frankly, as a special agent.
My clients are amazed that just in a couple of days they can learn principles that show them just how vulnerable the human body is and how to effectively inflict trauma on the human body. And they came with preconceived notions that it took years and years to become proficient. And I'm able to produce in just hours results that most of them couldn't get in other training. Sometimes upwards of 10 to 15 years.
And again, it was pretty simple stuff. It dealt with some basic principles. So I would tell anyone, if you have some concerns of your safety, this is the way to go.